Hello, Pontiac parents. Welcome to your news show. I'm your host, Mrs. Whitney.
And I'm your other host, Damien. Today is Thursday, February 27th, 2025. Happy Black History Month. Here is a look at our 5-day weather forecast for today's weather. We will have a high of 74 and a low of 49. The temperature for today is much warmer than the temperature last week. It looks like we'll have a lot of sunshine ahead for this week. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Miss Wright's 4th grade class and a moment of silence.
Attention to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Today's habit of the day is habit 2, begin with the end in mind. It's been a busy and hopefully productive February for you. As we begin the month of March in just a few days, think about what goals you'd like to accomplish in the month of March.
For lunch day, we will have Choice 1 grilled cheeseburger, Choice 2 creamy macaroni and cheese, and Choice 3 fresh turkey and cheese sub. Tomorrow is College Colors Day. Please wear your favorite college or school colors. This would be a great time to highlight a HBCU, a historically black college or university.
It's a special day today, boys and girls. It's Leadership Day. We are super excited to welcome guests from our community, to welcome parents, and to welcome teachers from other schools to our school to learn all about leadership at Pontiac. So today I want you to keep in mind how we welcome guests to our building. So think about maybe when you have guests come over to your house and you clean things up really nicely, kind of like we did on Monday during Habit Huddle when we all worked together to make sure our school was clean and presentable. And you also, when you have guests over, you want to be sure that you are using your very best manners to make them feel welcome. So even if you don't have a specific job for Leadership Day, everybody at our school is a leader and you're participating because you might see guests as you're walking down the hallway, right? You might see guests as you're going to Global or as your class is going out to recess. So we want to be sure that we are showing them what leadership is like at Pontiac. So be sure that you are showing them your very best, that we are following our school procedures, that we're being very welcoming, we're smiling when we see people, and we're super excited. I know many of them will visit some of your classrooms and lots of you will be talking with them about your Covey Clubs and your leadership roles. Many of you are speaking or performing today, and we're super excited that they get to see what great leaders you are. I get to see it every day. I'm really excited to invite guests in to see how amazing our Pontiac students are.
Applications for the parent producer of the Student News Show are now open. Students will help film the news show by setting up the news station and operating the camera system every day. Students will also have an opportunity to anchor the news show. This position is only for 4th grade students to apply for. Each day we will highlight a prominent figure in Black and African American history and their contributions towards American history. Today we will look at Serena Williams. Was born in 1981 in Saginaw, Michigan. Serena is a decorated professional tennis player. She has won 23 Grand Slam singles. She is widely considered to be the greatest tennis player of all times. Her powerful swing, determination, and fashion statements have been newsworthy over the span of her tennis career. After returning from competitive tennis, Serena has dabbled in acting.
Here's more on Serena Williams.
All eyes now turn to the US Open, where a new chapter of tennis history is set to be made. Serena Williams has won the Australian Open, French Open and Wimbledon this year. And the American superstar has only one slam left to conquer.
Serena has never been this close to a calendar year Grand Slam.
There's no doubt she'll go down as one of the all-time greats, but if she can win 7 straight matches at this year's US Open, she'll do what no other player has done in 27 years.
She's playing the best tennis of her career and no sign of stopping and dominating the sport.
I think she's the greatest female player ever.
She's the biggest hitter on the women's tour. She got a massive serve, probably the best we've ever seen in women's tennis.
She wants it so bad. Her hunger, her fight, her desperation of needing to win is unbelievable.
The story of Serena is well known, but the start of her tennis legend began here in one of the toughest cities in the United States. Compton, California is where she started playing the game at just 3 years old. The future tennis sensation quickly drew national attention.
9-year-old Serena Williams is one of the best preteen tennis players in the country.
Monica Seles, she's a great player, and she's #1 now. And she's only 16. She's the youngest #1. So I want to make a record just like she did, like be #1 like 15 or something.
Open the stand, right there, straight through. There you go. That's great.
Coached by her parents, Serena and older sister Venus soon became the most talked about tennis talents in the country.
There'd been some other good African-American players, but nothing like two sisters 15 months apart from Compton, tough part of Los Angeles, that were heading towards the top of women's tennis.
You think it looks fair? When we hit together, we both get so much better because we don't miss. I think it's just not competitive, but it's like to the point where I don't want to mess up because then I'll ruin her practice.
I've covered them since they were teenagers. I thought they would burn out. I wasn't sure they loved the game that much. I think they had more, the game was imposed on them by their father's dreams. It's a real tribute to both of them. And I think they both learned to love the game.
I don't like the way you're holding your weight back. So you're holding your weight back here, and you want your weight to be shifting back that way. Can I show you? Yes. Hit me a couple forehand.
Serena's first major title came in 1999 when she won the US Open.
It's really big news, especially for African-American tennis, because I'm the first actually black woman to win the major title since Althea Gibson. That was in 41 years. It's good news for the minorities and just a different group of people.
They were very, very young. I mean, Serena winning US Open at 17, and then Venus still a teenager when she won her first couple of majors. The story was just starting to really develop.
The sisters' story went on to dominate women's tennis. Combined, they've won 28 singles and 13 doubles titles at Grand Slam tournaments, along with 4 Olympic gold medals. And now this could be the greatest chapter yet, the holy grail of tennis. She's trying to win all 4 majors in the same calendar year. If Serena wins the US Open, she will join the most elite club in tennis.
Bud serves.
Only 5 singles players in history have won the calendar year Grand Slam. American Don Budge won in the 1930s. Maureen Connolly followed in the 1950s. Then came Rod Laver and Margaret Court.
And a new Grand Slam champion. Rod Laver, the tennis wonder, accomplishes a feat that hasn't been wrapped up since Don Budge did it the year Rod was born.
And in 1988, at the age of just 19, Steffi Graf won all 4 trophies in the same year. For Serena Williams, the US Open remains the final hurdle in her Grand Slam quest.
I know everyone says that, nobody can beat Serena but Serena, as we've seen time and time again, but it hasn't been done. The calendar Grand Slam has not been done since 1988. It's been a long time in the making and in the waiting, and if there's anyone that can do it and will ever do it, it's Serena.
That's all the announcements that we have. Let's do our chant. At Pontiac, I will lead. Listen, empathize, achieve, and discover. Have a great day, Pontiac.
dream is to be